Okay, the middle one that I had mentioned, that might be a little bit of a bear to get at. I broke it free with a 1/4-inch drive ratchet. I actually have a nut driver set up with that extension on there to continue to remove the actual bolt from the distributor's ignition system. You could probably do it by hand, but depending on the heat of the engine, it might be a little bit better without it. Now, one of the things I noticed on this is because of the angle. I'm just putting this back down in. I haven't changed the plug yet, but in the angle that it is currently, if you try to lift straight up, it's going to hit. For you to remove it properly, you have to move it to this angle here, my hand there, to that angle here, and lift straight out. It will come right out. Now, it's always a good idea to only remove one of these DIS systems one at a time. That way you do not put the wrong one in the wrong spark plug hole. I don't know if these are actually a serialized unit or if the computer recognizes one as an individual unit compared to the other. So rather than causing a misfire or anything, take one out at a time. That way you don't goof them up. The spark plugs from E3 that I have installed are a model number 13 or E3.66. Remember, the 1-inch bolt is the bolt for this. The other bolts for your distributor systems, or spark plugs I should say, are 2 inches with that rubber slash felt type seal on the outside. Again, this is a number 10. Just using the nut driver because it's quicker. Make sure you properly torque it down. Make sure it's aligned properly. That way it's not rubbing against anything else. Again, everything on this is aluminum, so don't wrench down on it, otherwise you will damage the system. It is just as easy as click and click, and you're done. Again, of course, you do want to tighten or put back down into here, which is the leads going from the instrument panel back to or up to your computer. All your leads here, you want to hook back up your fuel line for the fuel pump here. Make sure that you that way it doesn't chafe on anything that it's not supposed to. And you're done. I'm going to fire this thing up, see how she sounds, make sure she idles all right. Again, make sure that when you do purchase these that you do have the proper length, otherwise you will damage the piston heads. As you can tell, there's no pinging, there's no clicking or other than the fuel injectors right now. Of course, make sure all of your tooling and everything you've removed off from your engine bay area before you start it up. You don't want anything getting caught up in the belts or anything. And make sure everything is secure first. And I'll rev it a little bit here. Again, these were the E3 plugs, changed over from the stock plugs. I want to say this took me about a half hour to do total, even including while I'm getting everything set up for the video here. But I would recommend giving yourself about an hour to do this total job because of removing the cover itself. The cover doesn't take very long. It's about a 5-10 minute job. But if you've never done it before, it might take you a little while to find all of the hidden brackets and hardware to remove it. So have a good day.